Do your little intro, Shannon.
Hey y'all, it's me again, Shannon. How y'all doing?
Doing great, Shannon. Great to see you alive, dear.
Absolutely.
And today you're covering some topics to educate the public.
Yes. I'm gonna start with treatment options. I just noticed that today they are trying to offer so much more, not put you through the whole hassle of maybe even not getting into a place that day after you sit in a goddamn place for almost 24 fucking hours. Like, I just went to a place that's down in Kensington Ave. It's called Savage Sisters. You know, you go in there, you can sit in the air conditioner all day. They give you lemonade, you take a shower, you get a whole new outfit. They are really good with you. She said make sure you come back at 12 for snacks and smokes. I said smokes? Y'all give out cigarettes? She said, yeah, I know, crazy. But like, they really do genuinely care. And I've noticed there's trucks everywhere, wound care trucks. Because today with this dope, if that's what you want to call it, you miss a unit of this shit and you got these sores on you. And they're just so hard to heal. They take months and months and months. I mean, I found something that, you know, I try not to get them, but if I do get a little one, there's a special cream out there you buy in the store. It's $8 and it works so much better. It's gone in a week. But it's not so taboo anymore. It's just very mainstream, out in the open, that you can get the help if you want. Like, even if you get arrested for copping or, you know, tricking, and you don't have a warrant, you're not going in. They offer you help. Who's not gonna say yeah to that, even if they don't go get the help? But, you know, it's so much less of a hassle. It really is. And I just think that's what it needs to be, because people are very uneducated about the disease of addiction. And I'm sorry, but that's what it is. Physical and mental, where when you have a mental health issue on top of the drugs, oh my God, I've seen some shit out here. But I will say this, crack is one drug that somebody who has really mental health issues should not even touch. Like, I know one person out here, she swears people are following her, like they're really after her, that she won't go to her house, she won't go around her family. Like, she really thinks people are following her. Like, carries around a gun, and, like, it's crazy. Like, we were in Jersey. She swore people came over the bridge in cars and everything, and they were there, you know, to follow her. But mental health is such a big thing. I believe it. You know, I deal with it. You have PTSD, you have anxiety, depression, bipolar. You know, when you don't have nobody out here, it's hard. So sometimes the way I look at it, you need family. Everybody, I don't give a shit if you're not blood. Blood don't make you family, being real does. So I look at it like this is a community out here. We all, you know, we go through our shit, but, you know, for the most part, we try to help out one another, you know. I genuinely care about everybody, you know. And I try to help out as much as I can. You know, not everybody can, not everybody wants to, you know, because drugs do make people a certain way, you know. But for the most part, I really do try. I really do. Because a lot of people don't have nobody. But then, you know what? There's a lot of people out here too also that don't have to be, but choose to be out here. Like, especially a lot of these people that have housing, that got housing through the shelters and everything out here. They have a whole beautiful ass 1-bedroom apartment, but are out here 24/7. Makes no sense to me at all. But you know what? This is what they know. This is what they're comfortable with. Like, for instance, the other day I was telling somebody about the Savage Sister place. because, you know, they don't shower. They've been in the same clothes for weeks and weeks and weeks. They're filthy, you know. I said, you know, you should go put your name on the list. You know, you'll get a brand new outfit, clean shower, you get to eat, blah, blah, blah. You know what this person says? I really don't think that's a good idea because I have to work tomorrow and I don't want to get dirty. I said, that is a sorry-ass, bitch-ass excuse if I ever fucking heard one, and I'm not trying to hear it, bro. Not even a little bit. I said, personally, if I were you, I would jump on that because I'm going to keep it a bean. Obviously, you haven't showered in weeks, and, you know, you have the option to do it. And get clean clothes, like food. You can ask them for help with anything there. They do that there. They can help you with, it says housing, placement, medicine, all that stuff. And they give you all brand new hygienical, you know, soap, toothbrush, all that shit. What more do you want? But like I said, people are used to it, so they feel more comfortable, you know, being out here in the streets versus being in their home, being, you know, dirty and rugged looking, because I mean it's insane to me, but, you know, I guess some people feel that way and think that way. I personally, I would live in the shower if you let me. Like, don't work there, you can't live in water. But, I mean, there's been times where people have asked me, oh, there's no way you're homeless, you're too clean. Yeah, guess what? At the time, I was more than a little homeless. They were like, you don't have a stitch of dirt under your nail. You know, there's just options, and not everybody uses them. I, for one, I don't care what I'm going through in my life. I do not care. But my appearance and my hygiene and me, that's always going to come first no matter what. That's what people see. And they're not going to have nothing bad to say about the way I look, the way I dress, the way I look. Especially being a woman. Nobody should have to smell you. If I can smell you, you can smell you. Number one, you're a woman, and two, especially if you're out here working, there's no excuse for it. One, you're a woman, point blank. All day. There's no excuse for it. There's been times where I've filled up buckets of water and pulled out every single one of my products and washed up out in the street, but guess what? I was the fuck clean. Sometimes, you know, you may have to do things like that if this is the, you know, life you live. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Okay. So now I'm going to say about the relapse. It so is number one, places and people. Because honestly, I would not be able to live here. Especially like if I just had like maybe 30 days under my belt. I wouldn't be able to be around here. Because every which way I look right now, I could tell you probably about 10 different spots just in this one park that are yay, that close to get it. It's going to be on your block, in your store, everywhere you turn, in your home probably too, if you're renting an apartment or room in efficiency, because it's just that out in the open. The cops, you're basically allowed to do it here because you can sit there and smoke a hit of crack right in front of them. They're not doing nothing. Shoot yourself up with dope, coke, whatever. They're not doing nothing. Because, I mean, I get it. Yeah, they have a lot to deal with as it is. I personally think they're a little lazy at times. And, you know, could do a little more to stop certain situations. Like, for instance, there was a girl last week with a baseball bat screaming, yelling like something bad was going to come out of the deal. She walks in between two cop cars, and I see her a block away. Like, I don't know if anything did come out of the deal, but if it did, they could have prevented it. But that's not what I really want to talk about. The whole, they say relapse is a part of your recovery. Now, I know probably like about 2 people that, you know, went away one time and never looked back. That's not usually how it works. It pretty much is guaranteed for you to, you know, not everybody gets it the first time, the second time, or the 30th time. But it definitely is. People, places, and things. So 100 meetings are out there. Meetings aren't for everybody, but I know when I was sober, I absolutely loved meetings. It's just you're around a very good environment. It's a whole family for you. They will do anything in the world to help you get another day clean. And they're everywhere. And they do things. They have, they actually have a ball that they do every year. You actually get in a whole gown, the whole nine. They do so many different things. Holidays, they have all types of stuff. Festivals. They have a whole recovery walk they do actually it's coming up very soon in September. I did that one year. That was a lot of fun. You go down Penn's Landing, they have music, they have food, they have arts. They have so much. It's not just about staying clean, where there's nothing to actually do. You can get yourself involved, volunteer. I see a lot of faces that people I once got high with or that I've grown up with that aren't in prevention point, trying, help others where they have once been. You don't forget where you once were. You're never better than somebody, but you might be in a better place. Because people always say, oh, she thinks she's better than, I'm not better than anybody. I'm in a better place, but I'm never going to be better than anybody, because guess what? All it takes is one quick second for somebody to land up right where they once were with 30, 40, 50, 60 years clean. That's all it takes is one hot second. Pew, all gone. You gotta start all over, pick yourself, dust yourself off. But guess what? Not all people get to do that. They may relapse and end up 6 feet under, God forbid. And that's just what happens. It's fucked up, it's sad. And they may not die from actually getting high, but drugs played a major part. Like, for instance, I just lost somebody extremely close to me. He didn't die from actually, using drugs because he was clean, but he's gotten high all his life. He started at a young age. And a health issue is what took him out. But yeah, of course drugs played a part. You fuck up your liver, your kidneys, your lungs. It all plays a major part. Your brain, everything goes to it. So, okay.